Hello there, a very warm good morning and welcome to my class. The most important chapter I'll be teaching right now is news story or news report. Before I start teaching, tell me, does anybody have any ideas about news story or news report? Tell me. This side, no response. Well, second last bench, no ideas. Okay, it doesn't matter, but listen to me carefully. News story or news report is the description of the events or incident being highlighted in the newspaper is known as news story or news report. Is that clear? It is the description of the events or incident which are highlighted in the newspaper. Look at this example. Look at this. This is a newspaper. Okay? And these are the news stories or news reports which are highlighted in this newspaper. Look at this. This is the best example of news report or news story. It is also called newspaper article since it is a broader term than the news story or news report. Is that clear? Okay. Then, which tenses are used while writing news story or news report? Of course, present tense and past tense are used while writing news story or news report. But as per the nature of the incident or event, okay, we should write present and past tense as per the nature of the title, as per the nature of the events. Is that clear? Look at this. On what sort of topics we use past tense? Tell me, on what sort of topics we use past tense? The answer is those topics which represent the past events or incident we use past tense, such as accidents, events, finished program, plane crash. Similarly, on what sort of topics we use present tense? The answer is those topics which represent present events or incidents such as places, lakes, mountains, rivers, women, education for all. We use present tense. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay. This side? Okay. Then let's continue ahead. Now, the steps of writing news story or news report. Okay? To form a very good or proper news story or news report, you need to follow all 7 steps. All 7 steps. Okay, to form a proper news story or news report, you have to follow all 7 steps: headlines or title, byline, place, date, lead paragraph or introduction, body paragraph, and finally conclusion. Is that clear? Clear? Okay then. Now let me describe these all steps in detail. The first step is title or headlines. So tell me, what is the headlines or title? What is headlines or title? Headlines is the summary of the event or incident. The title is the summary of the event or incident written at the top. Look at this, written at the top. Mostly the helping verbs are not used in it. Okay? The helping verbs are not used in title or headlines. Okay, look at this. There is no any kind of helping verbs used in the title. Look at this. Okay, but the most important question is, how many ways can title be written? Does anybody have any ideas? How many ways can headlines be written? Of course, the title or headlines can be written in 2 ways. We can write the headlines or title in 2 ways. The first way is all the letters of the title are capital letters. Look at this. All the letters of the title should be in capital letters. Is that clear? Look at this. All the letters of the titles are in capital letters. This is the first way of writing the title. And the second way is all the first letters of the words of the title are written in capital letter except prepositions and articles. Look at this. All the letters, all the first letter of the words are capital letters except prepositions and article. Look at this. There are altogether 2 ways we can write the title. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, thank you. And this side? Okay, then let's continue forward. The second step is byline. In this step, the name of the source is written. Okay, the name of the source is written. Who are the source then? Who and what are the sources of the news? Who and what are the sources of the news are written just below the headlines. Look at this. This is the headlines. And below the headlines, I have written many sources. For example, okay, like by our reporters, by Naya Nepal reporter, by the name of any person, okay, who are the source of news, by news agencies, by social media, by RSS, etc. Okay, you can write the source just below the title. It is very simple step. I think you might have understood. Okay, now let's continue forward. The third step is place. The place where the accident or event occurred is written. Okay, the place where the incident happened or occurred, or where the news was received from, is mentioned on the left hand below the byline. Okay, look at this. This is the place. Kathmandu is the place where an accident or event or incident happened. I have written just below on the left hand side of the byline. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, now the fourth step is date. The date when the incident happened. Okay, the date when the incident or event happened, occurred, is written, okay, after the place beside. Okay, after the place beside. Look at this. The date is written after the place beside. Okay, the date when the accident, when the events, when the incident happened, occurred, is written, okay, just beside the place. Look at this, just beside the place. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, it is very simple step 2. Now let's move to the another step. This is lead paragraph or introduction. What is a lead paragraph or introduction paragraph? Definitely it is a short introduction of the title, the headlines. It is short introduction of title or headline, especially answering the question of who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay, this is an expansion of the headlines, especially answering the question of who, what, when, why, how. Look at this. Look at this. This is short introduction of the title. Okay, short introduction of the title. Look at this. Nepal is moving towards digital payments as more people use mobile wallets and online banking. These systems are making money transfers fast, safe, and easy for everyone. This is a short introduction of the title. Okay, is called lead paragraph or introduction paragraph. Look at this. People use mobile wallets and online banking. This line or this sentence is the answer of who. Similarly, these systems are making money transfers fast, safe, and easy for everyone. This sentence is the answer of Why? Look at this. Okay, you have to write the introduction or lead paragraph in this way. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay then. Now let's continue forward. This is the most important step, body paragraph. This is the most important step, body paragraph. How do we write body paragraph? How is the body paragraph written? Tell me, how is the body paragraph written? Does anybody have any ideas? No ideas. Okay, listen to me carefully. The detail of the events or incident is written in chronological order. Okay, the detail of the events or incident is written in chronological order in the body parts. Now the question is, what is chronological order? Okay, the events are written one after another is called chronological order. The incidents or events are written one after another is known as chronological order. Okay, it is written often 1, 2 or 3 paragraphs. Is that clear? Now the most important question is, how do you write the information of the events? Okay, in body part we write the detail of the events. Then how do you write the detailed information of the events? How do you write? Let me use the whiteboard to make you clear understand. Okay? Let me use the whiteboard to make you clear understand. Body. Body. Advantages. Disadvantages. The cause, effects. Look at this. To write the detailed information of the events, we use this sort of words. Okay? We just, before writing the detail of the events in body part, we just think about advantages, disadvantages, cause or effects. You can write advantages, disadvantages of the events according to the nature of the events or titles. Look at this. You can write cause and effects. Okay, in the body part according to the nature of the title, or you can write both at a time. Both at a time. Okay, you can write both at a time. Both at a time. Or sometimes you can write these all 4 words at a time. Okay, is that clear? As I have written, let me clarify. Look at this. Look at this. This is a body part. Look at this. This is a body part of this news story or news report. I have mentioned more advantages or less disadvantages in this body part. Look at the nature of the title, digital payment system in Nepal. Definitely, it will be the better for us to include more advantages or less disadvantages in this body part. Look at the nature of the title. Okay. Now let me more clarify. Big earthquake in Nepal in 2015. In the body part, I have included cause and effect. More effects or less cause. Look at this. Is that clear? You have to write advantages, disadvantages, or both at a time according to the nature of the title. Or you can include cause and effect or both at a time according to the nature of the title. Now is that clear? Body part is clear? Okay. Now let's continue forward. The last step is conclusion. What do you write in conclusion part? Definitely the information or outcome of the news are written in conclusion part. Or we can say in body part we can write some suggestions or some remedials. Is that clear? Some suggestions or some remedials. Let me clarify by using whiteboard. Conclusion. Conclusion. Conclusion is written by some suggestions. Suggestions or remedial. Okay, remedial. Suggestions or remedial. You have to write some suggestions or remedial in conclusion part. Okay. Or you have to write the information or outcome of the news. I have written here. Look at this. Digital payment systems are changing the way people in Nepal manage money. Experts believe that these systems will make life easier and help the country grow in the future. I have included some outcome of the title, or some outcome of the events. Is that clear? Okay. Now let me clarify. This is headlines. This is byline. This is place and date. Deadline. This is lead paragraph. Lead paragraph. Lead paragraph. Body. Body paragraph. And finally, conclusion. Is that clear? Okay. Thank you very much for listening attentively. And this much for today. Okay. Bye bye.